What's up, YouTube? I had a question about the Akai MPC and any other unit. In this case, the Toraiz. But what I'm trying is this. They were asking if using the Akai MPC Live as slave, would it stay in sync with any other unit you use? I didn't know how to answer that question, so I said, hey, I don't even know that now. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot. So what I did here is I took the Toraiz AS1 out of the way. I set I'm running battery here. I set the Akai here. I already have the cable set up, the outs to the ins and the ins to the outs. I went in here. I set the sync source to be internal, because this is gonna be the master. So this is internal. I got it on Midi then, and that's about it. The rest here is Pro DJ link and all that. And then over here on the Akai, what I did was I got it just set to MIDI clock. And what else? I think that's all I said here. Everything else is all the send and all that stuff's checked in. So let's try this out. I have this one at 120, and it's just gonna play. Let me lower down the volume from the MPC. This is all I have coming out of this unit right now. I don't want to play the whole track because I just want a portion so I can know what's playing what. So this is what's gonna be coming out of the Toraiz. Just that bass line, that's it. And that's gonna be running. And then on the other side I have kicks, or you know, this. I can start it from here, so. Yeah, I kept playing because I made a loop in there, and I like the Pat Saber video I have. So with one of these triggers, that I think one of these are gonna trigger a little. But anyway, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and play this. It's gonna be in sync, and then I'm gonna switch out the project on the MPC. We'll see what happens. Okay, we're gonna try something because that loop is giving me an issue because I don't think I have it warped or anything like that. So that's gonna make it play at the same speed that I recorded it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can eliminate. There it is. Let's mute that one. Whoops. There. Alright. So I got it at 101. Let's try that. I don't like this sound. It's like off as well, so let's get rid of that one. Alright, so it's in sync. So now if I were to change this out, Alright, first of all, the project is gonna stop. Of course, it's not gonna play automatically unless I hit stop here and start, or I can hit it over here. Let's see. Dun, da, 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 dun, 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 dun. And yes, it seems like it does stay in sync. Now, it did stay in sync, and it's syncing BPMs. Now, if I didn't hit this in time, it would probably be off then. Let me see. So you would have to hit this in perfect timing, or if not, do a quick switch over here or something and start it by this one so it can start at the same time. But that's all I can say about that. Maybe if you have like a mixer, and you have one more other thing playing, maybe that'll be probably the best bet, because you don't want this to start and then not to be in timing, and then, you know, to get it straight, you know, get it straight again is pretty rough right there, because you would have this then. Let's say I didn't start it in time, right? It's not gonna get back in timing until, you know. There you go. So yes, the answer is yes. It stays in sync. It stays in sync while you switch the project out. But of course it's gonna stop. So trying to think here something. What if the beat was something slow? It should stay in sync anyway. It's all the same thing. But let's try it just in case, just to see what it sounds like. So I'm playing this. Yeah, it works. It stays in sync. So all you gotta do is put it in timing, and you're good, man. I think that's about it. So that's it, guys. Also, all I wanted to test out. This is something new for me. I really don't, you know, do this too much. Mostly when I do a, you know, a sync like that via Midi, it goes through the Myo 4 I have. Now there's an issue I ran into the other day. I don't know what's the deal with that, but see, I got these right here. These and the other white ones that are here, these are used, they all go to the Myo 4. They come out from here to the Myo 4, and then from the AS1 to the Myo 4. I don't know, but for some reason, when I use the Myo 4 for this, because I like having everything routed in one box, so that way anything I touch, anything I use, it's all controlled. You know, I don't have to be unplugging and plugging and doing this and that. Everything is all in the box. So if I, let's say, decide one day I wanted to mess with this and go over there to the other side of the table and mess with the DJS, I don't have to be unplugging and throwing cables all the way. Everything's in the box, so all I gotta do is turn on the box, do this and that, you know, have this all ready, and everything's in the box routed already, and no problem. But for some reason, the Toraiz AS1, when I'm using the box and I trigger something off of the, you know, off of the keys from the AS1, and I try to record it on a sequencer, it gives me 2 steps, and I'm just tapping it once, but it gives me 2 steps. I have no clue what's going on there. I just gave up. I said, you know what, matter of fact, yesterday I sent a message to one of the guys at iConnectivity. You know, they're really cool over there, man. They help you as much as they can, because I had to send my box over there. They had to do a repair on the USB on the front, because it has a front and a rear drive. Let me show. this little box comes in handy, and I'm not really familiar with MIDI. Yeah, I know connect in and out, that's about, but all that routing and all this crazy stuff that, you know, that's a little bit, gets a little bit more technical. But here's the box that I'm talking about. This box is badass, man. It has a USB port right here. It has your fronts and then your lights for the internet and all that, your power button. Then here in the back is where, see? So what I do is this. I have this one in the front for the DJS. I have number 2 and 3 for the Toraiz AS1, Toraiz SP-16. And this one I use like for the MPC Live, but sometimes I just use it for other stuff like the Akai 49. And it has this USB right here that I could plug in, you know, anything that's USB, like a controller or whatever. And on this little one right here, what I have plugged in is the Akai, what is it, the wireless, the small LPK I have. That's why I put that one in here. Now, sometimes I use it for the 49, I put it in here, but normally I don't, because on the Advanced 49, if you're going to use the software, the VIP software came with, so you can control the plugins right off of the screen, it has to be plugged in direct. It can't be through a device like this. It cannot be through a device like this. It has to be plugged in direct to the computer or to a hub, but going directly to the computer. So what I do is I have 2 hubs here, one right next to the other one. Let me see if I can show. Right there. See that? This one right here is for the laptop. Connected right there to the laptop. And then the one right next to it is for the desktop. So whenever I'm doing one thing or anything, I don't have to like go behind, you know, the PC and do all this crazy stuff, trying to move shit around. All I do is I unplug it right here, bloop, plug it into the other one, and that's it. I'm over here. So right now, as we speak right here, I got like, shit. Oh, here it is. This one right here, and I got them labeled. This is the wrong label though. I use this cable. But anyway, the 49 is plugged in here, right, which goes to the laptop. I take it out. All I do is put it over here. Now I got it on the desktop. That's why I did all this, and I put some Velcro on the bottom and everything, so it won't be slipping and sliding. Behind that, I got the hard drive, so I got everything nice and set right there. That's why I like having stuff, because you know, all this is time consuming. Takes a minute to be, you know, plugging and unplugging, and then remembering what cable does what's this, what's that, and I get sick of all that. But anyway, guys, the purpose of this video was that it was to see if the Akai MPC Live stays in sync when you switch projects while in sync with the other one. That's all right. That's some stock shit that the MPC came with. But anyway, guys, that's about it, man. Any questions, let me know. I'll see you on the next. Thanks for watching.